Hey guys, it's Nate, aka TheFutAccountant. Welcome back to the channel. Today I need to talk to you guys about weekend league rewards flipping and why you see that I have so many coins right now and a very full transfer list. I just finished selling basically all of my Thursday flips today. I still have a few of them left that I need to sell, but this weekend league flipping period, the last 2 days have honestly been the best for me of this entire year. Just from an investment being this Raheem Sterling card right here that I went basically all in on. I put over 4 million coins into his card, and I bought actually 28 of them to be exact. I had to go to the Excel spreadsheet to list out. I actually went to the spreadsheet and I listed out all the individual sell prices along with the average buy price so that I could, just keep track of how many of these sterlings I had. I had 28 in total. I really wanted to get 30, but I just could not get any at that price. I bought them at an average price of 118,000 coins, and I sold them at an average price of around 149. If I take a look at the spreadsheet here again, yeah, it was 100. The average sell price was 147,750 out of 28 of them, and so after tax on these cards, buying for 118, selling for 147,750 on average, I made 626,000 coins on this sterling card. So that is my best flip on a Wednesday with one card this year, putting 4 million coins into that card and getting 600k out of it. It was a decent return. I mean, I bought all of mine for under 120k and he went up to almost 150. I did have some really nice lazy buyers at the 160 and 163 mark, so that was really nice, and that's what really made this Wednesday, the Thursday through Friday flipping period the best that it's ever been for me this week. In total, I know that I made over 1 million coins with all the other informs that you see here on my transfer list combined. I still have a few Lucas Hernandez cards left that I am listing for lazy buyers, but other than that, Draxler, as you can see, a couple of just random cards, some new Future Stars cards, some Road to the Final cards that I'm gonna tell you right there, a couple Fabinhos. Fabinho was very nice for me actually. I made about 20k each on these cards, bought them all for like the 170s area, so that was nice. Cancelo, bought those in the low 130s. I had a couple of those, and then some random cards that you're going to see here at the front that were just flips in the past couple of days. Phil Foden was bought under 190. Havertz today was bought at 460. Hummels, these two cards were actually a very nice flip for me. I bought them on Wednesday before rewards for about 135, sold them for 159, and this Hullet today was just one that I picked up for 1 million coins flat and sold for about 30,000 coins profit after tax on that card. So what did I do this week that really made this weekend league rewards period pop off? And really what I did was I based my investments around, we're going to go over to FutBin for this one. I talked about this last week, but I really based it around these cards just because I saw how much hype they had. So I want to take a look at these cards again just to see how they reacted according to weekend league rewards. I personally thought, and I told you guys this, that I thought these cards would be the lowest right after weekend league rewards when they got packed. And I kind of changed my thinking of that on Sunday night when I saw how much supply they got after squad battle rewards. And that's almost exactly what happened. This Phil Foden card, when I woke up on Thursday, which is about 3 hours after rewards, this Phil Foden card was down really low. I mean, he was down here. This is when you see it right here. He was 182,000 coins right after rewards, and after that he went on a straight upwards trend. So he went 182,000, and actually today, right now, he did hit like 250k at one point just a couple minutes ago. So that was a massive buy. If you bought any of these Future Stars cards that were really pumped up in the hype, like the Foden that we saw was a big mover this week. I'm trying to think of a couple other ones that really moved. I think even Kluivert moved a lot. You saw one on my transfer list. I think he got down to like 120k Wednesday night before rewards even. And then, yeah, right in this time. And he rebounded to I think about 150 at his best. So he's actually there right now. So that was a decent flip. But the English guys were really the best. The Foden and the Calvert-Lewin, those guys really rebounded very well, and especially the links to those cards. That's why the Sterling worked really well for me, and I got kind of lucky because of the Rooney flashback as well. I'm sure there were some people out there that that bought that card because they wanted to link to Rooney. Now today, this is a Friday graph of the market. The index special has come down a little bit, but you see most of that hype, you know, from the weekend league sell-off, or excuse me, the weekend league buying. It kind of, you know, diminishes out by the end of the day Friday, and as we head into Saturday, that's when it kind of starts to you start to see more of the sell-off. So I just wanted to give you guys an update on this weekend league rewards investing period, and everything that we talked about last week really came true. I mean, there were a lot of other cards that went up that were investments, that were link investments to these new cards, and especially the link investments to the new team of the week. Now, I do want to talk about one thing: the team of the week 18. It was just came out of packs, or just went out of packs. So I'm trying to look for them on my transfer list here. But a lot of people invested in these Draxlers. I sold a couple of them for about 50K. I bought these for lower 50s. This is a very popular card, and so is this Inaki Williams card, but so many people had invested in them that they didn't really go up that much. I got lucky and I sold a few on Thursday. Juanfran was a decent mover, but you know, the Inaki Williams, the Pepe, and the Draxler, I think so many people were invested in those cards that it just didn't work really well this week. And there was a lot of informs out there that didn't really move much at all, just because they weren't linkable to those new Future Stars cards, and the Future Stars were literally the focus of this entire past week. You could just see with the Team of the Year panic selling, that really showed me that so many people were worried about these Future Stars cards. They wanted to get them in their teams. They wanted to try them out, and that's why I focused on investing in link investments to those cards. And you know, I should have picked up more of those cards, you know, to maximize my return on investment. So it's all about learning. It's all about going forward. So looking into these next couple of weeks, I mean, it's still going to be the same thing. We're going to look for link investments to Team of the Week players that will be getting reds. And obviously, you want to look for those players that rise and fall every week. I think Sterling is one of those guys who does rise and fall every week. This week, he obviously rose higher than he usually does, up to about 150K at some points, but almost every week he's up to about 140. So if you buy those on a Sunday sell-off at about 120 or under, you're making a solid, you know, 15 to 20K card if you get a few lazy buys. So that's something that I want to keep looking forward to. And these Future Stars cards, I think, are going to be phenomenal to continue to flip during the weekend league rewards period, especially when we get players in the Team of the Week that are maybe Brazilian. You know, a guy like Eder Militao would be a great flip in that time period. Actually, it looks like he's falling back down in price a little bit more now, 286 after he has gone out of packs. Now, I wouldn't recommend buying a ton of stuff just yet. Wait until the weekend league sell-off. Wait until what we see on Monday. Be looking at some cards prices. If you see them get too low, use Footbin just to see if cards do get too low. But you don't want to go out and just buy everything on Saturday nights. There are some things that get low on Saturday nights, and you're thinking, well, isn't that too early anyways? Yes, it can be, but it's really all about just knowing the player's price, knowing their fluctuations, and also thinking about what could be coming in the next week of FIFA that would influence that. And that's why I do the market outlook videos. That's why I really try to make a point in those videos to do a little research and look ahead at what's coming in the next week, just because I want to prepare you guys and start to get your minds thinking about what's going to be happening in this next week of FIFA, and if there are going to be any specific promotions coming that we need to think about investing in. Now, I'm already thinking about this investment for next weekend league with this Draxler card, because I saw this card in so many concept squads this week. A lot of people just use this card to link between PSG players. Maybe they have a Neymar and an Mbappe, they put him at striker, and then they play Neymar and Mbappe in-game. They switch formation, put Neymar and Mbappe at striker, and then use this Draxler card at center attacking mid, because it is a really good card. He's got a 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills. Medium work rates is okay. His stamina is not the best, but he is a very solid card, and he fits this game well. So that's a card that I'm already looking at for next week, just because he's very popular, and at 45,000 coins and under, if he gets to low 40Ks in a weekend league sell-off this week, that is a full send for a buy right there. in my opinion. There's going to be a lot of other buys like that throughout this week as well, and I'm going to put a video out later this week on how I think that how we might be able to invest in whatever's happening with this this upcoming patch. And you know, we've seen a lot of clips from PC players that have been playing the game that looks like crossing is OP, especially the El Tornado crossing and a lot of other stuff. So I'm gonna take a look at a few of those clips, maybe look in depth at a few of those again, see what I think about them. And there possibly could be some ways where we need to change our investing, as once this meta comes out, a new meta, if the game really does change as much as some people are thinking it will, we might be able to jump in on some investments as people run to go buy certain cards. Maybe if heading is OP, you know, we're looking at guys like a Mandzukic or taller strikers that are really good at heading the ball, instead of looking at these guys that are really little, short, that have tight dribbling and good finesse shots. So we'll have to see if anything changes with the meta. I want to talk quickly about this team of the week. There are SBCs out. A lot of these cards just got so cheap today when the SBCs they just first came out, because it was a combination of people panic selling and people packing these cards in an SBC. This Goretzka today was under 100,000 coins. Looks like he's close to back there again, but this card is going to definitely rebound, although yes, he was part of a Team of the Week SBC, so he's going to have a lot of supply. That's something that we need to take a careful look at and make a point of, because it's a popular card, but obviously when you have a lot of supply from a Team of the Week SBC, that's going to change a lot of things. I think this Striker Mbappe card is going to be something that's very popular at about 1.2 million coins right now. He does have a Team of the Year, but I still think that'll be a popular card. And along with this, there are just so many cards that are lower than the 84, 85 rated mark that if you're doing Team of the Week upgrades, I wouldn't go all out. I mean, yes, you do have a chance at some pretty beast cards with the Cavani, the Modric, and the Mbappe. But if you're going to do any, I would just say try to keep it to a minimum, save your coins, and we'll be looking at what we can do this upcoming week in terms of investing. I'm probably not going to buy my team yet. I do have a couple teams. You might have seen my tweets. I have a couple teams that I'm looking at creating. This is the first squad. I kind of have two options here. Really quick at the end, I'm looking at creating a team like this where I would be able to spend, you know, 7 million coins on a team and still have about 3 million left, or I would go all out and spend all my coins on a team, and I could end up with a team like this, which I think it'd be a blast to play with. But we'll just have to see what happens, how many coins I can continue to make in the coming weeks. That will kind of be a deciding factor, and of course how low these cards prices go as we come up on a possible Lunar New Year promotion. And of course we have ratings refresh, aka winter upgrades, and the winter ones to watch promotion, all kind of on our radar. I'll be talking about those here in a few upcoming videos as well. A lot more planning stuff that we have to do at this point of FIFA, as we're kind of in between promotions and we're not sure what's going to be going on next. But hopefully this week on the market is a chill one where we can just relax, maybe finish up a few SBCs that we have started on from this promotion, maybe a flashback Rooney, hit a couple Team of the Week SBCs, and possibly finish out one of these. I'm going to do Joe Ellington. I'm tempted to do Davies, but since I packed the big man, Vinicius Jr., I don't believe I'm going to be doing that card, because I'm going to have Vinicius at left wing for the rest of the year. So if you guys enjoyed this video, smash a thumbs up on it. Comment down below how your Thursday flipping went. I know that people are starting to do it now, so it might not be as popular, but I still feel like, and as you saw from my transfer list, there were plenty of coins to be made this Thursday with specific investments. You know, we hit the right ones, get the right link investments or substitute investments hit, and we can make a lot of coins still. So don't think that Thursday investing is a wash anymore. It still is a thing. It still works. It's very easy to make coins doing this. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you are new. It's been Nate, the FUT Accountant. Catch you guys later. Peace out.